somebody I truly respect. Dan Le Batard, right? Dan Le Batard and his show. Boy, of all the shows that have ever been created, or let's just say of all the personalities and the shows that they created, because, he had highly questionable. He has his show right now still, Dan Le Batard show, and other offshoots from it. He has had the most full flex of all of his capabilities and attributes, I think, of anybody else. Like, he has went the furthest, and I would say he has the most latitude in terms of how he does this. And it's respected. And it's also at times uncomfortable. Well, one of the things that he has talked about of late is politics, which makes all people uncomfortable. It makes you uncomfortable, even me, because I know when I say what I truly feel, you're not going to love everything you're hearing. That's politics. Because politics has this weird Crip and blood optics where no matter what you really feel, no matter who that dude is over there, you play football with him, but you a Crip and he a blood, you hate him. But we play football together. No, he live over there on the east side. We hate him. It's just like that with Democrats and Republicans right now. It's like, oh, yeah, hey, Tim, how you doing, man? What's going on? We still going on our golf trip? Can't wait, okay. Hey, man, did you catch the debate? Oh, yeah, I did, man. Trump killed it. What do you mean killed it? Here we go. Well, Dan Le Batard goes there, right? And Dan Le Batard talks politics. But everyone wants to know, why are you talking politics and sports? We want to get away from politics, and here you go, taking us right back to it. Well, let Dan Le Batard explain why. Let's go.
I've been getting a version of this for a very long time, more than the last 4 years. Dan still doesn't get, this is someone writing in here on YouTube, Dan still doesn't get that they were the first to go super political and lost half of his fans. I gave it like 6 months because I love the sports part, but when it was constantly politics down your throat, it quit being fun. And you felt like you were being lectured too.
Wait, where'd you get that?
YouTube.
You got that from someone actively watching our show while they're saying how we lost half our audience and aren't watching the show?
Okay, this is why you sound defensive.
No. I sound defensive because I know the numbers. I know that we didn't lose half our audience, and it just feels like a wild criticism when someone's literally watching on a platform where you can't argue that you're not watching anymore.
The thing about the risking of losing fans that the criticism neglects is that it was a conscious choice. I didn't do, and we didn't do, everything it is we did to be told or governed by anybody else what to talk about. Anyone who has been around here behind the scenes, as it sounded like I'm going a little bit crazy over the last 4 years for a variety of reasons that don't have to do with that, is I understood some of the sacrifice we were making when we were making it, some of it, not all of it. And one of the choices that everyone around here has heard me say is I wanted these microphones to be free right now, as Morning Joe can't do its show on Monday, or The Daily Show can't do their show on Monday, or Jon Stewart, someone as powerful as Jon Stewart, can't do the stuff he was doing for Apple because the corporations are in charge. I understand if and why you object to this stuff. I also understand why you want it to be sports and the escape. I like that too sometimes. But after a presidential assassination attempt, or a former presidential assassination attempt, I don't actually know. You guys tell me, because I really don't know about the question that I'm asking. How many of the sports shows addressed what happened with Trump? I don't know the answer to what it is I'm asking. I've been traveling. I'm behind. I feel bad that I don't know a lot of what's going on because you fall behind very quickly these days. But I just don't want to sit out the next 4 or 5 months, no matter how it is that they end up going, because I can't talk about stuff. It's the choice we made. The choice we made had something to do with Chris Cody, but what started to fray everything before Chris Cody was the limitations on speech because of a corporate policy that now results in all the walls falling down. So Dana White is endorsing Donald Trump for 5 minutes on McAfee.
I didn't really pay attention to the sports media landscape outside of what was aggregated, and I saw what Dana White had to say there. And also, I'm existing on a show in which a couple minutes before I went into probably my most what could be considered political segment in several months. I said over the weekend, I wondered aloud if I should just stop doing this altogether. And I think that that's superhuman to wonder if we should be doing this, especially now when, gotta be real, vibes are real bad for at least the side that I'm pulling for, which is not even a candidate, really. I'm constantly telling my phone to stop texting me because I'm a registered Republican still. I feel sometimes a duty to say,
hey, out of here. Wow. Lot there, huh? I let it breathe for a minute. Sorry. Hope y'all still with me because this is an interesting topic. It's one of those bigger story topics, right? You don't have to run down and just get a piece of this topic. Let's walk down and get the whole story. Dan Le Batard, man, big brain. Passionate. You can see it. Stop. Let's get out of the likability. Like, I like what he's talking about. I don't like what he's talking about. Just respect the person talking. You know what I mean? Can we get back to that human sense of like, I disagree, but damn, you broke that down. Like, I think we lost the complimentary part of discussion and discourse just to win, right? All I do is win. It is weird how they did it in sports and it's done in politics. Where if you don't win in sports, the team doesn't win. We look at you like you're not a winner. But how, Sway? My name is Barry Sanders. I never won it all. What? My name is Dan Marino. I never won it all. My name is Charles Barkley. And it's weird. We broad stroke sports now in a way that we broad stroke politics. And politics, hate to say it to y'all, has always been in sports. We act like it was Skip Bayless, Stephen A., Dan Le Batard, that kind of era, 2000s. All of a sudden, here we go. All they doing is talking politics now. And now everybody. I don't know. I just remember an image in the Olympics. Was it 1968? Probably could go deeper. Muhammad Ali, Cassius Marcellus Clay. Took a stance. So we're fatigued of it now. Is it because we're fatigued of all the different mediums that bombard us with it? Because it's certainly always been there, always present, omnipresent. Okay, so he talked about the corporations. Let's talk about that and the influence the corporations have. See, corporations, big corporations, we all get it. They want to play it safe. They do not want to be sorry. They don't want individual expression that's outside the safe zone, outside the comfort zone. I ran into this issue in my career, more at Fox than anywhere else, because Fox was, when I was working there, the time George Floyd, Colin Kaepernick, everything else, Ferguson. Like, it's just crazy, right? So you got to remember, and I don't want to make the corporation look like the devil. That's their economic model. We're going to be safe. That means we're going to try to appeal to the masses so we can have the big brands come to us and advertise with us. I'm Fox. I'm nothing but a vessel. Underneath this umbrella are all these individual contributors who are really only there to contribute to get you to the live events, the football game, the basketball game, the baseball game, and that's it. Everything else is extra. And sometimes we don't need your extra because we already got them. We tax in Walmart. We tax in Kellogg. We tax in Unilever. We tax in these big things. Like the ones that make degree deodorant, like Unilever, like the big companies, like Ford. And here you go. Talk about who you want to vote for and why, or who you don't like and who shouldn't run and who shouldn't win. You ever check the popular vote? No matter who loses of late, 40-some million. You just told 40-some million people to shut their crap. Can you chill? All you need to do is get these suckers to Sunday kickoff. I did not ask you to come up here and start spazzing, but Dan Le Batard is right in this way. He made a sacrifice. And this is why he's right. I'm not saying he did the right thing, but he's right. He's in tune with his feelings because you feel the pull to talk politics when you have platform. Because politics is really just how are you working within the system? And how is that system working with you? Our government, the influence over you and the influence you impact you think you have on it. Where do you feel that pull from? Two places. Where you from, even if you're not there anymore, where you from, because you left folks behind, a little survivor's remorse, or what you see around you. And you're like, we got to change this. So we see a lot of crime around here. All of a sudden, we start getting more conservative, right? Hey, lock their ass up. What do you do? Jaywalk, get them, right? You know what I mean? Or the other way, you start seeing, only certain people, certain types are getting opportunities. Hey, let's get a little more liberal around here. Let's have some initiatives, a little diversity, inclusion, a little DEI initiative. Liberal. And it just sways. It's almost a seesaw effect, depending on what you see and what you're from, where you're from. And then there's a little guilt in that conscience of all of us. You know, there's a guilt in us with platform. People like, man, hey, dog, come here. Wiley, come here. What's up, boy? I ain't seen you since 5th grade. What's up, boy? I saw you in the league doing all that little shit. That was good. That was cool. All right. Cats be doing that to me sometimes. Be like, I ain't seen you in a while. You got big. Man, look, I'm 50, dog. Yeah, yeah, I got big. I saw you in the league doing a little something. Yo, need you to come out and help with these kids. I got a foundation too. Oh, no, I'm talking about, yeah, yours is cool. Your little one is good. I got this other thing going over here, but I need your help. What's the website? I'll just come down. Point being, he is still in it. You are trying to help it, but he in it. And he looking at you like, I need you to do more. And then you looking at him like, okay, is this buttoned up? How's this gonna work? Can you have your staff contact my people? And he like, I. You hear me? Like in 5th grade, we didn't do all that. Right now, I'm still in it. Different, but I'm still in it. Come over here and get in it. And you do or you don't, whatever you do. But I tell you what's gonna walk with you, man, they still going through it. Now you on the platform arguing over the Jets and Patriots. It's the second hour of your show. And you like, it gotta be something more meaningful, something deeper, something more real than this, right? It's crazy because you, singular, is talking for you, plural. Remember that in school? You, plural, y'all, you. What do you mean you? You, all of you. Oh, all of us, y'all. And you feel that pull. You feel it. I felt so crazy. Like, man, I got to speak for you and I got to speak for you, but I'm the only one that got a voice loud enough to speak for yourself. Speak for myself. Remember that? So it's crazy because Dan Le Batard is in a position where he has all those pulls. He feels that he has a huge platform. And he's just supposed to be up there tirelessly talking about 3rd and goal, talking about 4th quarter shooting percentages, or is he supposed to go into his real world, his real life, his real experiences? It just guilts you. And that guilt turns into a responsibility that you want to express with that big platform. It forces you to address it. And I'm glad he does address it. I ain't gonna lie. Like, we got the power to skip. We got the power to tune out. That person who wrote that comment is still a fan. People do that to me all the time. Somebody just did it to me. They said, Marcellus, can't believe you're mad at Jalen Brunson for leaving $113 million potentially on the table because he signed the extension early. Shame on you for gossiping about a player with values. Lost a subscriber. First of all, I doubt I lost a subscriber. And if I did, it's okay. You did what you wanted to do. But let me tell you something. This sports thing, I'm not going to let y'all lie to me and rig Jalen Brunson. Go get a championship. And until you do that, it's unfulfilled. No, I'm going to tell you what's unfulfilled, mother. Here's unfulfilled. When your ass is done playing, there's no more toothpaste left in that tube. And all you going to say is, we got this championship, or worse, we didn't get a championship, but that $113 million is over there, and I ain't getting it. And James Dolan just sitting there kicking more retired players off his damn court. Get out of here, Charles Oakley. Get out of here, Jalen Brunson. Y'all better miss me with that. I'm through the journey. I'm telling every player, get your money. Shannon Sharp told me that my rookie year when he was playing against me. He said, M&M's, money, and memories. Shut the rest. Championships are great in the pursuit to getting all you can. Okay? But do not make that the end goal, because I'm telling you, when you're done, you're going to be like, damn. You can do both. Don't give me no Tom Brady's. He did both. I'm talking about the cap either or. If it's an either or, give me my money. I'll talk about that ring thing another time. All right. Dan Le Batard got me into these politics, and this ain't political, but it's about a politician, so let's go. And I don't care if it's political or not, but just saying.